I'm Courtney Baker-Richardson. I'm a forward for Newport County Football Club.
Hi, my name's Liam. I work for Staffline at Tesco Magor.
Hi, I'm Fionn.
Hello, I'm Aaron.
Liam, how did you first get involved with Staffline?
So the way I first got involved with Staffline was during a pandemic. I lost my previous role, so I applied with Staffline on Facebook, which then took me through to their website, and they were one of the only companies to get back to me quite quickly. I applied for a role, come down for an induction day, and then from there I've progressed over the last year and a half through different roles.
During COVID, I lost my job with another company, and I waited a while looking for other jobs, and then I got through to Staffline, and within a day or so they were giving me the interview and told me I got the job. So yeah, really quick process, really good.
So what made you apply for this role at Tesco's?
So what originally made me apply for the role at Tesco's is the challenge. So I like targets, I like challenges, I like having something to work towards and keep busy. So having a job-based role where it was target driven.
You know, being out of work and needing to pay bills, you know, I needed to get back into that routine. So having gone through Staffline and, you know, the amount of benefits and the facilities they have, like, you know, a free bus into work and a free bus home, it just appeals to me so much. So
What made you start playing football?
I've been playing since I was young. Really, it's all I ever really knew. Through school, you know, I was more concentrated on football than I probably was educational side of things, and just it suits my lifestyle. I like to stay busy, I like to stay active, and it's just a benefit that, you know, I'm blessed to be able to do what I do, for this is my job. So, you know, every young lad, I think, probably has a dream of becoming a professional footballer from yay high, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So realistically, it's just one of them things I always knew I wanted to do, and I wanted to do it at the best of my ability and strive myself. So what was the process you went through to apply for this job?
Basically, my process was a friend had or a family member actually just started here, knew that I was looking for something and said, you know, here's the number. If you give them a ring, they'll see if they can get you in. And I rang on a Wednesday, and then by Thursday morning I was in on my induction. So I had a 3-day induction, and then I was it. The job was mine.
the day they told me that that the job was available is the same day that I kind of got it. Really, it was straightforward, and yeah, I couldn't ask for any more really. What process did you go through when you signed for Newport County?
First things first, I have to do a medical.
Okay.
That's with the physios. As long as that gets passed, then you know, it goes towards the board, and you say, yeah, he's passed his medical, X, Y, Z. He's available to take if you want to take him. And then really it was just negotiating with my agent, the X and Y's. Yeah, that was it really. What do you enjoy most about working here at Tesco?
So I'm a trainer. Do you know the most amazing thing I love is when people come in and they need the job, they need the money, and it's so nice to be able to give them the experience of training and then letting them go on their own, and they're like, oh yeah, well, we get paid next week. I'm like, yeah, well, we actually earn our own money, and like it's really rewarding for some people who really need it. And seeing them then develop through the probation period, and then when they become like core staff, it's achieving for me. I feel good about seeing people like that.
Yeah, fulfilling.
So, yeah, really cool.
That's cool.
So.
It's 100% the people. They make you want to get up in the morning. They make you want to come into work. You know, you're gonna have a laugh, even though you're still working. You're gonna have a laugh. You know, I've made a lot of friends. Yeah, it's amazing.
What do you enjoy most about playing for Newport County?
Do you know what it is? It's a proper, like a homely club. Do you know, like being the only football club in Newport, you know, it's a small city, and you know, when you go, you get the atmosphere, and you know that the support's 100%. You know, you feel like as soon as you come in, you're part of the family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I say, it's a fan-run club, and the support we get, people don't like coming to Newport because they know that the fans are going to be on their backs. You know what I mean? So when you're going out, and you know, the new pitch, the way it is, the way the club's run, the backroom staff, the players, we've got a really good group as well.
Yeah.
So it's like there's never a chore for me to go into work in the morning. You know, I wake up, I'm smiling, I'm happy, and I know like, all right, let's go get it. It's a family, and that's, I don't think you get that in many places. Yeah, I've got a lot of love for Newport. How have you developed since you started working with Staffline?
So when I first started working with Staffline, I struggled a lot with mental health. I struggled with I doubted myself a bit. I had a bit of anxiety, you know, all of the things. I think a lot of people have it, you know, especially young people these days. And I think when I first started, it was something which affected me quite a lot. At one point, I had, you know, quite a lot of time off due to it. Wasn't very honest about it. And Staffline were completely fine about it. They helped me through it. They didn't, you know, some companies would take the option of, well, he's only just started, we'd just release him instead. So for them to actually support me, be there for me, and push me through different roles, which I never really thought I'd be able to do myself, just to have the support, it was magical. And I'm now at the place in my life where mental health doesn't affect me anymore. I feel a lot better with it. I feel a lot more confident. I wouldn't have been able to do this 2 years ago, so to even be able to do this, and you know, it's changed my life massively, and that's one of the reasons why I'll always stay with Staffline, I think, because again, they've changed my life massively.
It's helped me. So as a trainer, I have to stand up in front of groups of people, all different ages, and teach. Some of them are older than me, more experienced, more skilled than me. It helped me gain a little bit more like responsibility for myself as well, and then responsibility. I'm in charge of people that are a lot older than me, which is nice. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the boss. No, it's the confidence thing. I'm being able to. Yeah, not many people can stand up in front of a big group of people and talk and, you know, instruct them to do things. And yeah, like I think it's really helped with my self-confidence. How have you developed as a player since being at Newport County?
Probably got a lot more freedom, if I'm honest. I felt maybe before at certain clubs I was limited to the role that I had as a player. You know, when I was brought in, I got told that we want you for this, that, X, Y, Z, but don't forget that you're allowed to do other things, which is, you know, more fulfilling, because I know I can do them things and bring it to the table, but in other jobs and clubs where I was at, the role wasn't there for me. You know, like you say, with the depression and the mental health side, I've struggled. I had 2 years out of the game injured, thinking, oh, you know what I mean, it could be the end, you know, problems, you know, because you never know.
Yeah.
But, you know, getting the support, like I say, from Newport, it's uplifting, because, you know, they've knew about me from a minute. They're allowing me to come here and just be who I am. You know, sometimes I'm awfully chirpy and stuff like that, but just giving me the free role to express myself and be who I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think it's reflected in the football that I'm playing now. The lads are doing well. You know, I have a big role in the team when I'm available, so I like the pressure on me and the weight on my shoulders, and, you know, it seems to be paying off at the minute. Yeah. So can't really complain. How does your role work with your lifestyle?
Yeah, it was perfect. You could, obviously the main type of shift is double days. So the first shift is 6 till 2 in the afternoon. So I mean, I love golf. Yeah. I love watching you guys. So it gives me plenty of time to be able to do, you know, have the freedom to do what I want to do in the afternoons. And it gets me out of bed nice and early. It gets me out, like Aaron said earlier, in a routine. So I'm able to actually get on with my day and do other things as well.
How does playing professional football impact your family and the time you can spend with them?
It impacts it a lot, to be honest. Obviously, through my career, I've been more here, there, and everywhere, which is more than 2 hours away most of the places that I've been. Yeah. You know, when it gets to occasions like Christmas and New Year's, and you know, you'll have a game, Christmas, Boxing Day, and then New Year's Day. So like, it's one of them things really. If I didn't love the job so much, I would probably be annoyed and frustrated about it. Yeah. But when, you know, you've got a task to do, and like you say, it's a achievement career. Yeah, everyone wants to achieve at the highest thing. So coming in on them sort of days there, it makes it all worth it in the long run, provided that, you know, the team and yourself is doing well and you're happy within the environment. I mean, you know, would I like to see my mum a lot more? 100%. Would I like to have been able to see my little brother and my little sister a lot more? 100%. But, you know, at the end of the day, you've got a job to do. Yeah. How easily did you settle in when you first got involved with Staffline?
They ease you, they settle you. I mean, everyone who starts a new job, especially with an agency, they're going to be nervous, ain't they? I was a bag of nerves on the bus coming in at like 10 o'clock in the night. I was like, oh God. But as soon as I got in, everyone was friendly. In the same situation, everyone was calming each other down because it's a new job, a new start, and the Staffline's just amazing. Yeah, really good. They don't push you. They always find out if, you know, if everything's going on all right at home, or, you know, how work is, or, you know, how your health is, because I think it was the second day. The first thing they said to me was, "It's all about your health." So they care care about you a lot, a lot. So yeah, it's the people. I'm just going to touch on the people. It's definitely about the people.
It's good. I've worked at a couple of like sort of these jobs before, but I end up quitting after a month.
Exactly.
But something they like is a really good environment, which is good.
You know, I had the same kind of skepticism. I think everybody does with agencies. They kind of tend to think like, you know, they'll probably just get rid of me or anything like that. But honestly, Staffline, first agency I worked for, and like I said, it's completely changed my perspective on agencies. You know, and like I said, it is like a family. How easily did you first settle in when you joined Newport County?
I think it was a bit different for me. I mean, with me, there's usually a phone call that people get because I'm loud and outspoken. So it's probably one of those things people don't know how to take me sometimes. But you give it 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you know, you start understanding a lot of people. Like, you know, I don't make a lot of friends in football, but Newport, you know, the players there, they're very welcoming. So it wasn't just like people that wrote me off before I walked in the building.
Yeah.
You know, they're allowing me to be who I am and just start seeing like he's just who he is. You know what I mean? So embracing me for who I am. What's your favourite thing about your role here?
So I'd probably have to touch on the people again. Like you just said then, if you can make somebody smile, then you're doing something right. And I think that is something which resonates with me massively. Like I said, through my struggles with mental health, I think being able to actually see people grow as people within here, you know, and being able to coach them to improve themselves, their lives, and it all just starts with the job.
That's my favourite part, is when I catch up with them and they're like, yeah, I'm doing well, and I'm like, good, you deserve to do well. And it's all started from like the training from me. Like that's what I see that side of it. So yeah, seeing people improve and then their lives change then as well. So as soon as they get that first weekly wage, they're on it. Then they're like, right, okay, this is where I want to be. So
yeah, we can't talk about the people enough, really, can we? They're amazing. Big up Staffline, really.
So what's your favourite thing about playing for Newport County?
You have to go realistically with the fans. The community is behind Newport, do you know what I mean? So when you're on the pitch and you walk out and you hear the Newport announcer saying your name and the fans getting behind you, that's massive, do you know what I mean? And you don't get that. Yeah, you don't get that everywhere. It's special at Newport. It's good. So yeah, that's probably my personal thing for it.